Hey there, welcome back to the new studio office for Break the Twitch. I'm Anthony and I'd love to give you a quick tour of the space. It's just under 100 square feet or 9.3 square meters, so it won't take long. I have a fun announcement about that secret project as well, but first let's take a look at how we got here.
Break the Twitch.
Take these guys down.
That's why I just like saw the door. And it's out. Hi.
He's very afraid. Why we're changing the color to white? The peach color, having an orange tone, actually messes with the camera's white balance. It ends up making everything look really kind of dingy and yellow. So far so good. Now we're doing one charcoal wall, and then we'll have a nice wall to do some portraits in front of as well.
Well, it's coming together.
All right, quick project update here. We are done painting. I'm loving just how bright it is in here. There's no lights on, it's all natural light. I love this charcoal wall. Seriously, I thought it might be too dark, but it is just perfect. After this, there was a ton of parts assembly, custom shelf building, and I had to cut down our desks by 5.5 inches each so they'd both fit along the wall. But I filmed basically none of that. So here's what it looks like now that it's done. So here's looking into the room from the entrance. This angle gives you a sense of the full space, the desks together along the north wall, and equipment storage on the back wall. This is the best double desk solution we were able to come up with. Amy's on the right and mine on the left. I consolidated all of my audio and music production setup into a single desk, since the white riser shelf made it all fit really well. And don't mind the cable mess. Once I've used it for a little while, I will cable-gami everything. The desk itself is just a standard butcher block tabletop that I finished with teak oil. Solid wood, of course. And here's just a shot of my editing drives, the studio monitor, speakers, coffee, of course, and the MIDI keyboard that I use for music production. I'm excited to start putting my own music on my videos. That's something I really haven't tapped into yet, and I'm looking forward to it. On the right side again is Amy's desk, with the bag she uses for her daily carry and some common household files. You may have noticed this white desk, and why it's positioned right there is so that I can move it right here, which is part of what I'm about to tell you about. But first, here's a shot of the opposite side of the room. A lot of people had issue with my gear shelf, but I'm using stuff all day and grabbing things off of that and putting things back, and it's just super functional, so I really don't mind the visual clutter in that one space. All right, and now it's time for the announcement. A few weeks ago, I told you about a super secret, super awesome project that we're really excited about, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is right now. Now, this project has been kept so secret that no one could possibly guess. Yeah, we're starting a podcast. And by we, I mean my wife, Amy, and I.
Well, I'll be more behind the scenes, but we might do some episodes together.
And here's a really fun part of this. Because creativity is such a big part of Break the Twitch, I'm going to be sharing each step of how we're preparing to do this podcast with you through videos on this very channel. So if you're interested in creating, whether it be a podcast or starting to do videos of your own, follow along and I'll show you exactly what we're doing to make it happen. And you'll be able to provide feedback along the way as well. Personally, I'm very excited to hear your feedback as I release videos about how we're starting this podcast, so I can incorporate your feedback into the actual process. That way we can make the most impactful podcast, the kind of podcast that you want to hear about minimalism, habits, and creativity. So if you'd like to follow along, you can go to breakthetwitch.com/podcast. You can find more information there and sign up for email updates, because every now and then YouTube doesn't share when my new videos come out. So if you sign up there, I'll be able to reach out to you directly and let you know as soon as things drop. At the very least, make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube so you see videos as they come out, and we'll see you in a video very soon.